Hello everyone! A lot of people adore animals, keep them as pets, and take care of them in different ways. But there are also such irresponsible owners who abandon their four-legged friends on the street after getting tired of their new toy. Today I want to tell you an incredible story of a little puppy who was left in the middle of the park. But that wasn't the strangest part of the story. I'll begin my story with a young couple who went out for an evening stroll in a park next to their house. After some time, they began looking for a park bench on which to sit down and relax. But something strange caught their attention. It's hard to believe, but when they came closer to the strange object, they realized that they were looking at a small metal crate, inside of which sat a poor dog with terrified eyes. She didn't look great. Her former owners probably didn't treat her too well. The little puppy's entire body was covered in words written in black marker. One side said "free" and the other, "I'm God's gift." The people who abandoned the dog in such a terrible state wrote on her head, "Only to a good home." It's unclear why they left the puppy in the middle of the park if they wanted her to go to a good home. The question remains unanswered. The couple saw that the puppy was so sad that she had tears in her eyes. The couple could not just walk past her, so they called the police. The local police responded to the call quickly and arrived in a couple minutes. However, the police officer said that there is little he can do in such a situation except to bring the dog to an animal shelter. Luckily, the animal shelter had room and accepted the puppy. She was so scared that the shelter's volunteers struggled to take her out of the cage in order to place her in a warm bath. Little by little, the workers were able to calm down the frightened animal and bathe her. After that, Marvella, which is what they named the puppy, became more trusting. She finally understood that she had nothing to fear. After a few days, she felt completely at home. Even though this was good news, the volunteers still needed to find her a home with loving owners. They took pictures of Marvella and posted them on social media, hoping that someone would want to give her a warm home and a family. After some time, they received a phone call. A family decided to adopt Marvella after seeing the post online. These good people understood that a dog like her needed a loving home. Marvella's life changed completely and she received a new beginning. Despite having a difficult past, all scary memories are now in the past. Marvella is safe now because her new owners take care of her, feed her, and love her. They know how badly she was treated in the past and how she was abandoned in the middle of the park in a cage. By the way, the new owners already had a dog and surprisingly, him and Marvella became best friends from the moment they met. In the end, I think we can agree that the dog got a good home, just like it was written on her body with a marker. Every day, owners abandon their dogs to the will of fate, and oftentimes, their stories do not have a happy ending like Marvella's. So let's take care of our four-legged friends and remember the simple truth that we are responsible for those whom we have tamed. Well, that's all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the like. We'll see you next time.